With the year 2021 coming to an end and a brand new year presented to us, I'm happy to announce the NLP Magic Year-End Contest. By following a few steps that are mentioned in the description below, you will be able to participate, and every participant is going to receive a copy of my ebook, Goal Setting with NLP. This is an ebook that's going to help you set up your year for success. The top 30 winners who are going to be selected based on their level of interaction on this channel during this contest period are going to win a ticket to my Creating 2022 live online workshop. This is a 2-day workshop, 3 hours on both days. It's going to happen in the month of January. And in this workshop, I am going to be personally live over Zoom, taking you through your year 2021, how it went, helping you break through your limitations and help you create a powerful year 2022. Set your goals for the year 2022. So actively participate in this contest and increase your chances of winning your ticket to this live online powerful Creating 2022 workshop. Hello everybody and welcome to this video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 3 NLP techniques that nobody is going to tell you about. So ensure that you stay tuned till the end of this video, because we're going to talk about concepts like how can you keep yourself motivated? How can you generate any new behavior that you did not know how to do before? And how can you keep yourself boosted at any point in time? Hi. I'm Shenoy Manek. I am a master trainer of Neuro-Linguistic Programming, and I'm also a powerful living coach. And in the last close to 19 years, I have worked with individuals, with corporates, with different sects of people to be able to bring a transformation in their lives. Now, the 3 techniques that we're going to talk about today are the pain pleasure grid, the new behavior generator, and incantations. Now, I'm going to be making more detailed tutorials in the near future on each of these techniques. However, today we're going to understand what are these techniques and how they are going to be useful to you as a person. The first technique is called as the pain pleasure grid. Now, what is the pain pleasure grid? Let us first understand how motivation works. How do people get motivated? Why do they get demotivated? In reality, there are only 2 things that motivate people. Now, you might tell me that, Seema, there are so many things that motivate people. You know, there is money, there is food, there is companionship, there are material things. There are so many things that motivate people. But if you really look at it, you can take all these and you can put them in these 2 categories. Only 2 things that motivate people. And that is, everybody wants to avoid pain of any kind. And everyone likes to gain pleasure. Even the smallest things we do in our daily life, if you get up in the morning and you brush your teeth, you're doing it for either avoiding pain or gaining pleasure. Don't believe me? Think about it. Why do you brush your teeth every day? Is the process of brushing so amazing? I mean, what is so compulsive about it? One, maybe somewhere in your subconscious mind, you feel that if I don't brush my teeth, my dental health is going to go for a toss. My mouth is going to smell. People are not going to talk to me. And when I brush my teeth, I feel fresh, I feel good, my teeth stay clean, and people are going to talk to me and I'm going to be hygienic, right? So even the smallest of things people do to avoid pain or to gain pleasure, or a combination of these 2. Now, when people do not understand this concept, that is when we struggle to motivate ourselves. Now think about this. If you're finding it difficult to do any task, okay? And let us assume that you find it very difficult to go on dates. You know that you should go on dates and you have to find a soulmate, but you're not doing it. It may be because you associate a lot of pain to doing the task of going on dates. What if I'm rejected? What if I end up saying something foolish? What if it doesn't work? What if my heart gets broken? Now, doing that task is feeling so painful that no wonder you're not doing it. So you're focusing a lot on the pain of doing that task and the pleasure of not doing that task. So not going on a date may feel, okay, I'm in my comfort zone. I'm safe at home. I don't have to get rejected. This feels good. At least I'm not, people are not rejecting me. So you're not able to do that task because the way you are looking at pain and pleasure for that particular task is not conducive to taking action. If you really want to get to take action, then somewhere in your mind's eye, you need to switch and focus on what pleasure are you going to get by doing that task. That by going on a date, I will be able to find a soulmate. I may be able to get companionship. I will have a good time. Long term, my life is going to be beautiful because I took the effort to go on a date, to date people, right? And what pain will I get if I don't do this? What is going to happen to my life long term if I never go on dates, if I never find my soulmate? I might be alone for the rest of my life. I might never find love. I might never find companionship. I might never experience that romance in my life. So the moment you switch your focus towards what you're associating pain and pleasure with, you actually start seeing completely different results in your life. You start taking action and doing things that are important. The pain pleasure grid also helps you stop doing things that you should stop doing. For example, smoking or drinking or too much time on social media. Any kind of habits or addictions can be broken by using the technique of the pain pleasure grid, because there again you're associating too much pleasure to something that's not good to you. And if you could switch that and you could start associating pain to doing that, and you could associate pleasure to stopping, then you actually will be able to stop doing those things and start doing the right things in your life. I hope I'm making sense to you all. So this was the first technique of pain and pleasure. Stay tuned. Ensure that you are subscribing to this channel NLP Magic. I have more than 70 powerful videos on Neuro-Linguistic Programming here, and do click the bell icon right now so that you can be notified of all the upcoming videos. So I'm going to be making a detailed video on pain pleasure, step-by-step process in the future. I'm going to be making a detailed video of new behavior generator that I'm going to be speaking about next. Coming to the second point, new behavior generator. New behavior generator is one of the most powerful NLP techniques that I have come across, because it allows you to take in another person's behavior. Absolutely amazing, is it not? Now let us say that you find it difficult to do a certain behavior. Let's say in a networking meet. What are you supposed to do in a networking meet? You're supposed to be out there. You're supposed to talk to people. You're supposed to talk to seniors. You're supposed to talk to people from different organizations. You got to be out there giving out your cards, having conversation, building leads. But I've seen so many people in networking meets just standing in a corner with their drink and like, hi, hello, and not really able to do anything else. That's because this person is stuck in a certain behavior. And it's so difficult to come out of that comfort zone and like do something that you have never done before. For a person who's very serious, to be humorous and to be open and to be outrageous can feel very difficult. For a person who's very talkative, it may feel very difficult to be patient and to listen and pay attention to the other person. So the new behavior generator technique actually helps us take in a new behavior. How does it do that? It does that by step, allowing us to visualize a role model or somebody who can do the behavior that we want to take in, and actually step into that person's shoes and practice that behavior in your mind's eye. So rather than trying it out right away when you don't know how to do it, actually you create that behavior first in your mind's eye. You learn how to do it in your mind. You change your neurology, how you feel about the entire thing. You practice in your mind. So when you have to do it in the external world, it becomes automatic. Right? I'm going to, as soon as I make the new videos, the detailed tutorials, those links are also going to be mentioned at the bottom in this video. So ensure that you're going to check the description of this video as well to get access to all the relevant videos. If you're enjoying this video, please ensure that you type in what do you find valuable in this whole video. I'm sure there is something that you're going to learn in this entire video. Please type in what did you find valuable in this video in the comment section. Time to read a comment. This comment is by CJ Karthik. Karthik says, your video content is well structured, well illustrated with concepts. I really had a feeling of attending an online session. Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing. Thank you, Karthik, for your amazing feedback. The third and one of the most powerful techniques that I'm going to talk about today is known as incantations. What are incantations? Incantations are confused a lot of times with affirmations. People are used to using affirmations in their life. They say, I am confident, I am confident, I am confident, I'm getting good at something, I am disciplined, I am determined, right? So incantations are statements that you use to generate something new, some new behavior. So when you're learning new behavior generator, you can actually use affirmations to strengthen that behavior. So you use a new behavior generator to be open and outrageous and funny. And you keep saying affirmations to yourself again and again and again that affirms that behavior and makes it more believable to you. However, incantations are not affirmations. Incantations are a little different. Incantations is a tool that is used to change your self-talk. It transforms the way you speak with yourself. What is special about incantations? Incantations is the natural way in which you can spontaneously talk to yourself and appreciate yourself for who you really are. Incantations is not about flattery. It's not about talking about things that you don't have. For example, if I am not funny today, I'm not going to say I am funny, I'm funny, I'm funny in an incantation. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to identify what is amazing about myself as a person. I may be a kind person. I may be a loving person. I may be a giving person. I may have gone through a lot of struggles and I may be strong in my life. So these are things that are true about myself. Incantations are the statements you make to yourself and how you talk to yourself, appreciating yourself the way you are. And the special thing about incantations is that they go straight to your subconscious mind. And how do they do that? How do they go straight to your subconscious mind? They completely bypass the conscious mind and go right into your subconscious. That's because incantations are done loudly using your body. So you actually talk and you pump yourself up and you pat yourself on your back and you high-five yourself and you pump yourself, appreciate yourself like your biggest fan would. If you were your biggest fan, how would you talk to yourself? That's the way you would talk to yourself in an incantation. So I have thoroughly enjoyed talking to you all and making you aware about these 3 powerful NLP techniques, the pain pleasure grid, the new behavior generator, and incantations. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos because I'm going to be going into detail and making tutorials individually on each of these techniques so that you can go through the visualizations, you can go through the processes and actually learn and feel that transformation within yourself. And before we end this video, please type in the comment section which one of these 3 techniques did you find the most interesting, and I'll try to make a detailed tutorial on that first. And folks, do subscribe to NLP Magic. There are very, very powerful videos here on neuro-linguistic programming, on law of attraction, and so many other topics. And literally anything that you're stuck with, you can find a solution in this channel. And if you're finding this video helpful, please click the like button so that this video can reach to more and more people. Also click on the bell icon because this way you will be notified with every single video that I'm going to be coming up with in the future. We also have an Instagram page. It's called Shenoy Manek NLP. The link is again in the description box. Ensure that you're following me on Instagram as well because I share some very valuable content, pictures from our workshops and so many things that we do in our Instagram page also. So follow us on Instagram as well. I had an amazing time talking to you all today and looking forward to making many, many more powerful tutorials on neuro-linguistic programming for you. If you're serious about learning NLP and understanding what it can do in your life, I'm going to be leaving a link of my upcoming masterclass, free masterclass live online that you can attend. It's a 2-hour masterclass that's going to allow you to understand neuro-linguistic programming in detail, what it can do for you in your life, how you can make NLP a part of your life, and how you can allow me to coach you to be able to transform your life to the next level. Thank you so much for joining me today for this video, and I'm going to see you very soon in another video.